Each step sends a pressure wave, stimulating osteocytes, contributing to that osteocalcium signal. It tells the pancreas to be more sensitive of insulin. It tells the muscle to take up more glucose. It tells the fat cells to release its storage. You see, the gym machine, it actually isolates the muscle. The treadmill actually moves your legs but cushions the impact. See, the elliptical, designed to minimize the joint stress, removes the ground reaction force almost entirely. You are exercising the cardiovascular system and the muscular system while bypassing the skeletal signaling system that walking activates with every step on hard ground. The person who walks 5 kilometers on pavement has delivered basically 7,000 mechanical loading events to their skeleton, 7,000 osteocalcium stimuli, 7,000 moments mechanical fluid entering through the fiber and tibia and vertebrae again. So the person who spent the same 45 minutes on the elliptical produced approximately 0. Cardiovascular system has a pump, people. The heart, 60 to 100 beats per minute, 100,000 beats per day. Blood moves because the heart forces it to move. Your lymphatic system has no pump. Your lymphatic system is a parallel circulatory network. Thin-walled vessels running along inside the blood vessels throughout your body. They collect the fluid that leaks out of the blood capillaries to the tissue spaces, along with the immune cells, fat molecules absorbed in the gut and in cellular waste products. So that fluid must return to the bloodstream and pass through lymph node. Our immune cells screen it for pathogens and eventually drain it into our enclavian veins near our collarbone. And without that return, the tissue actually swells. Your immune surveillance fails and metabolic waste accumulates in those tissue spaces. And the lymphatic system moves its fluid exactly through exactly one mechanism: mechanical compression. When you walk, your calf muscles contract and release with every step. They compress the lymphatic vessels in the leg, one-way valves, like the veins. The compression basically push it forward so the valves prevent it from falling back. Then the next compression basically advances it further. So every step is a pump stroke, and the respiratory pump contributes. So the slight pressure change between each breath between the chest cavity moves lymph through a duct. So the arterial pulse adjacent to the lymphatic vessels contributes. Lymphatic return in the lower extremities, where fluid tends to pool, is a skeletal muscle pump, calf, the thigh, the muscles, on the foot. So when you sit for 8 hours, that pump stops. So the fluid that leaked out of the capillaries is into your ankle tissue during your waking hours actually has nowhere to go because the lymphatic vessels are full. See, the valves hold the fluid in place, but nothing is moving it forward. By late afternoon, your ankles probably look swollen, or the lower body is heavy and the legs ache. You see, this is not age, this is physics. So fluid at rest in a low pressure vessel without a pump. So gravity is pulling it down and nothing is pushing it up. So walking reverses it immediately. Within minutes of beginning to walk, the calf pump begins inventing accumulated fluid in our ankles. Your ankle circumference will decrease measurably and the heaviness will resolve. You're welcome.